Ooh, all right.
Hey, everybody.
Let's see if we have anybody get on tonight. I think we should be where people are coming in from church.
Are settling in for the evening, depending on
Mm-hmm.
where they're at.
We'll see. Y'all let us know if you're here.
Hey,
There's.
Miss Terry.
Hey, Terry.
Hey, Cliff. Hey, Maggie.
Got some people coming on.
Yeah.
Try to give everybody just a few minutes. Hey, Miss Sue. Oh, Minnesota. Ooh.
I would not make it at 19 degrees. Miss Sherry said, hot dog, caught y'all up.
We came on a little bit later tonight. All right. We got some folks hitting the like buttons already.
All right. Well, let's get started.
Channel cruising. This is A&W. Maggie, remind me where you are. She said it's cold and snowing.
Yeah. Or that's something else we need to talk about.
We will.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all were talking about 19 degrees and snow and ice, and where I work there's a almost constant weather feed, and I've been watching a lot of that. And the winter storms coming in, and Zoe's over here freezing, and it's like 45.
Yes.
So we'll have some lows into the 20s next week, but
I've been in long johns.
That's pretty cold for Alabama.
Blue jeans and double socks and long sleeves and hoodies and jackets and hats and
Virginia mountains. I bet it's pretty though.
Ooh.
Jody said it's spring in Australia.
That's right.
That's cool. Well, that's right, Indiana, Maggie. I remember now. It took me a second. Zoe would die if I kept the thermostat at 65, and I would be fine with that. But
I have blankets. We have blankets everywhere.
Miss Sue has been watching the goodies. Carmen was watching the goodies from Southern California.
All right.
I heard Zach mention of Southern California. That must have been Carmen.
Ooh, Wendy said their stays on 68.
Miss Sue, did you stick with that whole live marathon? That I was excited. We was there to the E, and that was awesome. I can't find 2 hours worth of stuff to talk about, but that was impressive. I enjoyed it.
Terry said she moved to Texas with a tan line, but shortly after it got cold. It got to 70 in Miami, you were freezing. See, if it would be 70 degrees year round, I would be okay.
Sue stayed. I did too, Sue. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed it. I can't help it. I get into stuff like that, and especially when it's people I know and have been around, and I really like them. So, and they did a lot of talking about your goodie bag you gave them.
I know it.
So most of y'all know, and if you didn't make it to watch Head Family earlier, you can still watch that on the replay. Go watch their live, but
we were. Oh gosh, I hope I don't start doing that.
You will.
I will.
Jacqueline and Zach came to the farm on Sunday to take pictures and visit for our website. Jacqueline is building our website. We already know she does an amazing job with those. And if we're going to do one, we want it done right. So who else would we go to?
That's right.
and she understands farming. She understands what we're doing. And they came and had a little visit with us and took pictures and let Eleanor play and visit with baby animals. And so
And
naturally,
Farmer Red,
well, yeah,
they hung out. Her and
they
Farmer
did
Red.
play. He had fun with Eleanor. Matter of fact, he said that.
He
He said,
did.
I had fun with Eleanor.
Yeah.
But naturally, if you're going to have a website, Zoe had to bake what she offers so there could be pictures of it on the website. Well, I don't want that stuff coming back to the house.
So I made sure I made plenty of it so that we could send it all home with them in a goodie bag.
So we loaded a bag and sent it with them. And she, I didn't know it was going to turn into an advertisement, but apparently it got across pretty good.
Yeah.
Sarah says she gained 10 pounds just watching.
Yeah, you should be in the kitchen with it all the time.
Now it makes the house smell good.
It does.
But I wanted it to go away. And typically when Zoe goes on a baking spree, anything she doesn't sell, I take to work and just let them have it. That way it doesn't stay in the house.
That's right. Like today, I had an order for some Buckeyes. So I went ahead and made an extra batch and another candy that I'm trying, and it's all going with him to work tomorrow.
Yes, gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
I need you just to keep talking so you'll stop yawning.
I can't help it. It's
It's
been a long
ridiculous.
day.
8 o'clock, our time, 8 o'clock, and Zoe's already yawning, so it's pretty ridiculous. She doesn't get up that early.
I do get up early.
No, that's not early.
Anyway,
Most of the time, I'm already gone before you get up.
No, you leave when I'm getting up.
I'm.
Sarah said if you make new things, she'll gladly be a taste tester.
Well, you're always making something new.
I am. I'm always trying something new.
The guys at work kind of like being guinea pigs too.
They do. They really enjoy me trying new things because I'll tell them that I need feedback, so they're happy to give me feedback.
What kind of weekend festival you talking about, A&W?
Jody just woke up from a nap and has to go to work soon.
Sarah didn't go to bed till 4 a.m. Zoe doesn't know that 4 o'clock comes twice a day.
No, I'm ready for bed at 8 o'clock. If we go, what we like to do is to watch TV when the kids go to bed, when it's kind of calmed down, but I can't tell you the last time I watched a whole movie.
Never.
Well, I know what I watched.
What?
Dirty Dancing.
I actually made a comment that I couldn't believe you stayed awake for that.
But I love it.
Something you've already seen.
1,000 times, and I know every word to every song.
She does.
And every
does.
scene.
She sits there and quotes it, and I just went on about something else. I don't even remember what I was doing.
We started a new movie, and I couldn't tell you. I had to turn around and watch where the crawdads sing.
Yeah.
They watched it, and I fell asleep. So I went back and watched it today during the day, and almost fell asleep during that too.
There's Zach.
Yeah, me too. He said I'm in bed as soon as Jacqueline will let me be. Me too.
Mm-hmm. We were just talking about your live earlier. I stayed in there. I was asking how many stayed for the live marathon. I know Miss Sue stuck with it, and I wasn't leaving. I was enjoying it. And I bet Cliff would have hung in there. He always gets us to stay.
Valor said, I carried a watermelon. She goes, I carried a watermelon?
Grief.
No, it hadn't been that long since I stayed up to watch a movie,
Yes,
but I did watch that whole movie.
No, like last night
yeah.
or 2 nights ago. It was.
I wasn't live when it came out, was I?
Probably not.
I don't think so. Look, between the two of us, we could talk.
Hey, I thought it was great.
We We
I
hung
would-
in there like, what is it? Like Jason says, a
Like
hair
hair
on
and a
a
biscuit.
biscuit.
See, Cliff said he'll be here as long as you're on. I bet he would have stuck in there the whole time, no matter what.
Uh-huh.
He always says keep going. I was like, I'm running out of stuff to talk about. Or people are ready to go to bed. There it is, like
Yeah.
a hair and a biscuit.
He said we could talk about the pigs.
We always talk about the pigs.
Did y'all see that picture I posted today of the pigs? They were, didn't I post that picture?
I think so.
There was 30 pigs piled up in a space about this big. There was just a pile, like a pile of colored mashed potatoes or something. Just, there was pigs everywhere in that pile.
Yeah, Miss Sue saw it. I thought you posted it.
It was so cute. They stay like that all day.
Yeah. So speaking of pigs,
I kept sending you pictures while you were working.
Zoe, speaking of pigs,
Oh, okay. So you guys, y'all remember
you've
us-
shown it to them.
Yeah, I'm not going to try all that fiasco again. Me showing you guys that Instagram reel that had hit 100,000 views, where they go, what do they say?
What?
I got little legs.
Yeah.
It has.
Y'all remember that one? Zoe, I think Zoe showed it to you Sunday or something.
I'm going to see if you guys can see how many views it has at this point. Let's see if I can.
Well, it's not going to be in that light.
Uh-oh. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it.
Well, just tell them.
I wanted them to see. Yeah, that ain't going to work.
Just tell them.
It has 4,694,000 views. 4 million views.
I don't know why it's still going. I don't understand.
It's
I
got
wish we had
48
more of them do it, but I don't understand.
It's got 48,000 hearts, likes. Y'all, it's been trending for like 2 weeks. What was the day? October 23rd. It has been trending since October 23rd. Every time we open the app, it has another 100 likes or 100 whatever.
Guys, that's huge for us because we've never had anything do that before, and it's just one. I wish they would all do it, but it's just one.
And we gained 4,000 followers. Like, I need my Facebook to do that or my YouTube to do that.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
my Instagram, where that's just where I make my reels.
Well, we went from 200 and something followers to 5,400
Yeah,
because of that one reel.
that one.
Just pigs.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I need them all to do that, but
That's right.
anyway, we just wanted to share that with y'all because I know Zoe showed you the
We were
reel
so
the last
excited
time.
that it had hit like 120,000 views, and here it is at 4 million.
I know, 4.6. Leslie's from Alabaster,
All right, you're just right down the road.
just up the road. So I reminded y'all,
Yes.
yes, Zach, that's
5,000.
unreal. We and Zoe post reels all the time, and they'll have 400 or 500. Some with Rhett get 12, 1,600, 2,500. Some. So we got super excited and shared it on the live when it hit 100,000.
Hey, man, Nana.
I mean, that was just a big deal to us, and it just keeps going.
That's right.
And most of the names I can't pronounce. I don't even know what countries they're from, and
I'm always
I have to
having
hit translation to read the
That's
comments.
right.
And people are commenting,
Nice
good
stuff,
stuff.
yeah.
But I don't know. It's just that one reel.
I know, it's crazy.
I need Zach to tell me the trick to make them all do it.
Yeah.
Maybe one of them know.
Oh, that'd be good to get invited for Reels bonus soon.
Well,
Oh,
he's gonna have to tell me what that
speaking
means because I don't know what that means either.
You want to tell them after the live today what we should be, where we should be?
Oh, you tell him. Tell him, Zoe.
It should. So we have talked to you guys about being monetized through through YouTube.
Through YouTube.
And we are 66 hours away from being eligible for monetization. So once we get done with this live tonight, By the time it updates tomorrow or so,
By in the morning, it should
we
should hit the threshold.
have hit our threshold, and we should be eligible for monetization.
And then I can make like 20 cents.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I don't care.
It's hitting the threshold. It's goals.
Because once we've met the threshold,
it's goals.
Then we don't have to worry about meeting the threshold anymore.
Right.
So it's like, that's one of those for a year. We've been doing this for a year.
Yeah.
Chipping away a little bit at a time. And
well, you know, with such
doing one video a week.
With a busy schedule, doing one video a week and just having, you know, the shorts and stuff doesn't count toward it, but you just started doing those a few months ago. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I
think we're all right.
I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
And
we're good.
We absolutely still don't know what we're doing.
That's right. Woo, man, and best and then on to the 100,000. Woo.
I'm thinking I'm gonna take my goals in a little bit smaller steps.
Grammy said she watched the one with Steve Harvey and Rhett being cute about 1,000 times.
So if any of y'all watched, we mentioned this. Have any of y'all watched any of Kathy Cattle videos yet? They just launched on YouTube last Friday. They're the ones that have the herding dogs and dogs working cows.
They've been on here with us a few times, as you know, commenting, and we told them about them before.
We've mentioned it on there, but if y'all don't mind, if you're on here, if you're watching the replay tomorrow, I don't care. If you will, stop by and say hello to them. Tell them you heard about them on Chestnut Hills. They are good friends of ours. They are
started on as far as social media.
They are true farmers, full-time farmers.
Yeah, that's right.
And they do cows and pigs.
They supply a lot of meat to our community.
To a lot of people, period.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and tell you.
Here, I'll type in there.
How a farm in Clanton, Alabama sells beef to a customer in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but that's a fact. Because the person contacted us about chickens, and they were from Texas and bought their beef in Alabama from Kathy Cattle.
That's right.
That is a fact.
Mm-hmm.
That's 100% true.
That's right. Yes, Eleanor would love watching them.
Yes, and Zach, their herding dogs are impressive.
Yes.
I mean, on command, highly trained, very, very impressive to watch.
On the farm,
I love their videos. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're just getting started. Most of the videos are kind of short. It's just walking you through, introducing you to them, letting you get to know them a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I told Dana the same thing everybody told us. Be patient and keep going.
Mm-hmm.
A&W Jody said she just subscribed. So you got one from Australia.
All right. A&W is another good one that if you're not watching them, you need to check them out. They've got some pretty awesome animals on their farm as well.
Mm-hmm.
She,
you know, Zach just put a stat up there. I didn't know. And I'm sure it probably is pretty low because there are just millions of channels. But that's I don't know, and especially when you have people supporting you like the Head family.
Yes, right.
And Jason and Brooke at Cog Hill, and they have really, to see Lester pop on a live, you know, a couple of times on here, and Cassie at Walker Farm Fam will get on sometimes, and just being able to communicate with those guys and learn from them, and I watch what Zach and Jacqueline do and how they're doing things, because I know they're like experts at this kind of stuff. And sorry, Zach, but I want to see how other people are doing it so that hopefully we get better at it.
Yeah. I mean, we look at it and we're like, we're a small channel. We really are. But look at where we are from a year ago.
Yeah. No. Yeah. The only time I logged on YouTube was find out how to do something.
That's right. Yes. Yay, everybody. Thank y'all for subscribing.
Hey, we appreciate
to our
y'all. Go and check those out. Oh, it's just, and that's the best way to find out about other channels is for people to talk about it.
That's right. And it's free.
That's how it happened with us. Other channels have said, hey, y'all go check our friends out so-and-so. And I hope that we didn't disappoint anybody when they came to watch us, you know?
She said it's their festival in Clinton this week, and Boshell Bees will be at it. I don't know.
What kind of festival will be in Clinton this week?
Let me look and see what.
I don't know of anything happening in Clinton this week. Now they had the holiday thing a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. I'm not seeing anything here.
Zoe's Googling in the middle of a live. She'll just stop talking to you and start playing on her phone.
I'm not playing on my phone. I'm not seeing anything.
I don't know of anything. I don't know. We'll have to look. We'll check it out, though, Linda. So, we need to talk about the baby goat. We need to discuss this because you've gotten a ton of comments about it, and I had a vote that leaned with me.
I mean, the baby goat's fine. First of all, there is nothing wrong. Everything is good with the baby goat.
Oh, yeah, he's perfect.
Growing and hopping around and just having a good time. But we are torn between Chester and Gus Gus.
So, there were a ton of y'all that got on there and said that you liked the name Gus. I still like Chester. It matches the farm. I love the name. I love the name for the goat. Well, Zoe, tell them who backed me up.
Eleanor. She likes Chester.
Zoe asked Eleanor what she thought. Look, we're getting some Chester votes. And Eleanor spit out Chester.
Yeah.
Zoe said, do you like Chester or Gus? And she liked Chester too. See, y'all haven't been speaking up because everybody keeps backing Zoe on the comments and she's saying, look, everybody wants him to be named Gus. And I was like, Chester matches our farm name, Zoe.
Look, I got one.
Well, Maine Nana Bear's just going to vote whatever you want.
She likes me more.
I'm convinced of that.
She likes me more than you.
But we're getting a lot of Chesters.
Well, can I have something named Gus?
Absolutely.
What if
when you get an alpaca, you can name it Gus.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I would like that. Thanks. A&W said she likes my shirts because she made it for me.
Yeah, A&W might have had something to do with that shirt.
Your mama said he don't look like a Gus. She likes Chester, and Google also had Chester as a goat name.
I don't know if I'm just going to Google a name for a goat. Do you do that?
I do it all the time.
Do you really?
Yes, I do. Yeah. Christina said that's your job, Nick. Dead space filler. He does that every day of our life. She said not true, Nick. She loves
I know you do. I was just joking. But hang on.
What?
We missed one.
Hey, Walker Farm fam.
I just talked about her being on here.
I need to get me one of them blinds.
That ghost blind's pretty awesome, ain't it?
Yeah, but I don't want it for hunting. I just want to hide from the kids.
Your Clinton YouTube people seriously make me wish I lived there.
That's right. We have a really good town. I'm not from here originally. Nick's from here. He's lived here his whole life. And I just love this town. It's big enough, but it's small enough where 20 minutes from two really big towns who have your big stores.
Yeah, one of them's Leslie in the Alabaster, Pelham
Alabaster,
areas.
yeah.
Got everything you could
Or you
want.
can go
and then you can go
south,
Prattville,
yeah.
Montgomery.
And I like it. I like living here, and it's big. It's small town, big town feel. We've got 3 exits.
3 exits.
So
We're going. Sherry wants to know where you're from.
I'm from Talladega, Alabama. Talladega, as some people say, Alabama.
And
so,
surprisingly, as small of a town as that is, people everywhere know where Talladega is.
NASCAR.
Just because they hear it.
Yeah.
So that was the first time I had experienced. I've been to the races over there, but when Zoe lived there was the first time I realized that they actually dismissed school
for the races.
That's because of traffic. I never knew that.
We're getting all kind of notifications.
I know it's just going crazy there.
Yes.
But well, Alabaster only needs one exit. Everything is right there at that exit. I mean, everything you could look for is there. So I was.
What are you reading?
What did I miss?
I don't know. What did you miss?
No, I thought I missed something, but it was just. I think Cassie was laughing at your hiding from the kids comment.
Well, yeah.
I Googled it to actually use as a hunting blind, but you'd be extremely mobile with that thing. I
think it would be really cool because you can pick it up and move as you see. There's no climbing up and down. You're not dedicated to one certain spot all the time.
Except for the fact that I haven't been hunting in 5 years.
Well, that's
Cassie, how sad is that? I took Zoe hunting one time, and I have not been again since.
I mean, that's your fault.
Yeah.
She said, if I come to visit, do you have a hunting spot for me?
Absolutely.
Well, yeah. We got all kind of hunting stuff around here.
I don't hunt the deer on my farm is why they're there. Because we just take pictures of them. So, but yeah, we got plenty of good spots to go. I just don't go.
We got some big deer not far from here.
Yeah, I just don't go. And where I used to hunt down in Marengo County, Alabama, I told Zoe one of the 8 points I have on the wall, I had 23 deer in the field at one time, and we were watching Daniel hunt. And she's like, "Oh, he's got like 15 deer out there." I took a video of 23 deer when the 8 point walked in.
Yeah.
She take a picture with a scope. I've got a buddy that does that.
That's pretty cool.
I've never tried it.
That's cool.
I just had a video camera I would set up in the corner.
Right.
And that was pre-YouTube. All I videoed was deer. I wasn't videoing everything I did.
Nick also did kayak fishing, and we've got SD cards full of kayak fishing adventures.
Now I don't do anything but the farm and kids. That was pre-Zoe and kids.
I told him when he met me, he lost all the fun in his life.
Nah, I just got different fun now.
She said, that's why you don't hunt. It's too easy for you. Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't call it easy, but
I would love to go hunting.
That county is just known for, I mean, it really is. It was like a zoo. I mean, there was all kind of stuff there, but when we gave up that lease, I pretty much just gave up hunting. So now I just play.
Christina said, do you ever watch Outdoor Boys?
Yeah.
Rhett likes to watch Outdoor Boys.
Mm-hmm.
We watch them unless there's a snake on there. Then we change it.
Yeah.
I don't do snakes at all. I don't like seeing them on the screen. I don't say.
Well, I want to, now that we're doing this, I want to start taking the boys. Chance is starting to get old enough. Mm-hmm. He's not quiet enough. But he's old enough. I started when I was 6. But I was a little different than Chance. Mm-hmm. And Chance is a little more wide open than I was.
Yeah.
We heard this term earlier. I was an old soul.
Uh-huh.
I think it was on Head Family, as a matter
He
of
said
fact.
he
I
was
think
an
they were talking
old
about-
man since birth.
My grandmother used to tell me that I was born 2 decades too late.
Yeah. Yeah.
My granny told me that.
Yeah.
Grammy's mama.
Uh-huh.
She said, "Son, you was born 2 decades too late."
I believe it. Yep.
So I was a lot calmer than Chance, but it's about time, and I think I'm gonna do some hunting videos with the kids.
I feel like it'd be good for Chance, especially if he enjoys it. It's like the bees. He got consumed with the bees, and he did really well with it, and he knew the procedure of it, and what to do if you get stung and all that.
Mhm.
And he kept that. It was like his mind. That's all he kept thinking about, and I think he would do really good
Well,
with it if he grasps it.
The one thing you tell him that he can't seem to understand is hush.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't care how many times you tell him, he can't grasp that one.
Yeah, he's always got something.
Now, Miss Tanya could get him to extract honey, but you can't get him to hush.
No, he's always talking about something.
Patty's talking about how cold it is in Mississippi.
Yeah, hey, Patty.
Zoe's freezing to death, but she needs to place an order.
Yes. I saw her on Head Family. She had said something about needing to place an order. So you can just, message me on Facebook or our email. I'll put that up on the screen before we get done in a little bit. And we can talk about orders and all.
Y'all ignore me. I'm being weird. I'm swapping between Diet Dr. Pepper and coffee.
She said her daughter calls a snake a note rope.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Zoe, there's your question.
When am I going to start doing bees? So Miss Tanya gave me my first bee house. What's that called?
I don't know. I'm not bees. I don't do bees.
It's just left my mind.
I guess it's a hive. I don't know.
Yeah, beehive. And then...
Isn't it called like a super or something?
Well, that's the size of it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought Gary did all the getting the kids ready for bed. He says he does. He does all that. All the cooking and getting kids ready for bed.
You just go hunting and
you coach basketball and hunt. But thanks, Cassie. We appreciate it. We appreciate you being on here.
Hey, Wes and Angie. Let's see. Bees. We was talking about bees. So I have my first beehive.
Yeah.
And
box, whatever.
Yeah, the bee box. And so, and then Tracy at Just Dig It Farms said that she will give me my first set of bees. She said, I do what I want. That's so funny. But Tracy at Just Dig It's said she would get me my first set of bees.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on this winter. We're going to work on getting our fruit trees and all set up and moved. Yeah. And then we'll be able to go in and find just the right spot to have the bees in the bee area. But I wanted to wait until we get all the fruit trees put in where we want them.
Well, Miss Tanya actually visited our farm this past week, and she just came for a visit. And we were talking, and naturally, she's going to continue to kind of mentor Zoe through bees because Tanya knows everything there is to know about bees. And if y'all have watched, what did we do? 2 videos with Tanya?
Yeah.
If y'all missed those and you're interested in bees and want to know anything about them, whether you work them or not, go watch those 2 videos because Tanya gives all kind of cool information. I have no desire to work the bees. That's Zoe's thing. I'll eat honey. That's it. And probably end up buying equipment, but I'm not fooling with bees. That's Zoe and maybe Chance, but
It's just
those videos, there's a
fascinating.
lot of information that I thought was really cool.
Mhm.
But then Tracy got involved, and Tracy also keeps bees, but
They do it two totally different ways.
they are totally different. So Tracy said she would help Zoe get bees to get her started. The only problem is that it's based on the fruit trees, and Tracy also got involved with that. So that's why I got to move them all.
Mhm. Yeah. So I've got Tanya teaching me hands-on bee experience, and then I've got Tracy who's going to help me with our fruit trees. What is this?
Just wait.
Our fruit trees and setting all up, planning out our fruit orchard area. I hate to call it an orchard. I don't know if it's that or not.
I think it's going to be an orchard. I want to call it an orchard because Wes is calling it an orchard, and I think Jason started all that for everybody, so I'm going to call it that too.
Okay. Well, we're going to have it. We're going to have it set up, and it's going to look nice. But she's helping us get all that set up. So it's just, I got two different bee ladies with two different approaches, and we're going to take it and we're going to combine them, and we're going to run with it.
Yeah.
So in the spring is when I'm hoping to be able to start our first hive out there.
Yep.
That'd be fun.
That's the plan.
This is not spam. Okay.
Well, I'm not disagreeing with his message yet, so I'm gonna let him go.
Okay.
For now.
Okay. We'll watch that one a little close. We've got comments coming in for those who don't see it on the.
I know
YouTube
the ones
side.
on Facebook won't see it. There's some coming in on YouTube, but
Sarah said she
I don't
put
have
bees
an
at
issue with what he's saying.
Right? And that yes.
Yes, that's correct.
Uh-huh.
Sarah, Tanya is the one that put bees at Cog Hill.
And sold and was selling the Cog Hill honey.
That's right. Well, I'm not disagreeing with anything he's saying, so I'm good with it.
Okay. Well,
I mean, it's not.
We're going to monitor that.
I'm okay for that.
Okay.
Sue said the Orchards of Alabama.
That's right.
And Wes just joined the Orchards of Alabama.
There's much worse to be considered, I guess.
You know what? I had something in my notes just for Wes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't know if he's still on here or not, but if he is, I had to make sure because since he went to Petals from the Past, and as a matter of fact, we just watched that video.
What is that? Mm-mm.
I don't know what that's about.
Okay, let's
go ahead and take care of that one. It's continuing on. I think that's spamming for somebody, so we're gonna take those comments out there.
Okay.
There we go.
We stopped that.
What'd you lose track of? Oh, that's why she was asking about Cog Hill. Says she's watching too many new pages. Hey, we're glad you're watching us too, though.
That's right.
I mean, I like it when anybody joins us.
Mm-hmm.
But for Wes, I wanted to make sure, since he made his trip to Petals from the Past, that he knew when we went to Petals from the Past, we did get LSU Gold and LSU Purple and LSU Black figs.
We did. That's the only support for LSU we're going to have.
So there you go, Wes. That's all you get.
Mm-hmm. That was for you, even though we didn't know you.
Not at the time.
No.
Well, I knew who he was.
Well, yeah.
But that's just a notification. We knew who he was, but we didn't know him personally at the time. But yeah, there's your support. So I have a question for everybody on here.
I bet they got an answer.
Sarah, I don't have an accent.
I enjoy watching everyone is so down to earth. Plus, he says he sounds like cornbread.
Yeah, Sarah, I realize I do have a bit of an accent. And it wasn't me. I have a cousin that said, well, they tagged me in it. There was like a meme on Facebook, and they tagged me saying, you literally sound like cornbread.
She said, yes, you do.
So if it has a sound, that must be it, Sarah. Male 49ers is a newbie but loves watching. Well, I hope we do not disappoint you.
Maggie said she's never had a fresh fig in her life, but she wants to try them bad.
So
I
wait a minute. What was about the gallon size?
Oh, she asked
that.
if
somebody asked about the gallon size.
Did you get the 1 gallon sized figs?
Yes.
Jason, yes, the pot.
You're talking. She's talking about the pot size. Yes.
She likes it when Jason says bull.
He's a wordsmith.
He is.
He is a wordsmith.
Maggie, I don't really care for figs fresh, but I do like figs cooked with strawberries and made into like jam.
I used to would eat them straight off my grandmother's tree. She had a tree right in her backyard. It was massive. It was like the size of the living room. But I liked getting them straight off of there, and I can tell you for a fact it was a brown turkey. But just since then, since I was a kid, I don't eat them fresh, but I do occasionally do the preserves like you're talking about. But to be honest with you, I don't care for the figs at all. I just grow them.
Well, you know what? When we went and picked all them figs with Megan and Amy, you know what Megan did with hers? She sliced them. She sprinkled just a little bit of brown sugar on them, and she roasted them, and then served them with some vanilla ice cream on top.
Well, Sarah asked about dried figs, and that would be something I would do. We would use them with the freeze dryer.
So
you have not talked about that. You were supposed to update them. We ran out of time Sunday because we had to get off because Cog Hill was coming on live.
Main Nana Bear, if you're still on here, put the email link for me, and I will put it up on the screen. I have not heard anything from the freeze dryer company, which is Stay Fresh.
Which is fine. If we don't, we don't.
It's okay. That's fine. But if Main Nana Bear's on here, I'll get her to put their email. And if you feel like it, if you take it upon yourself to reach out to them, just let them know you support us and you'd like to see us be able to have one of their products.
We'll freeze dry figs.
I will freeze dry anything.
But no, Cliff, we have not heard anything about it. And we actually ran out of time Sunday when we were talking about it, and we were going to let Main Nana Bear put the link up.
Right.
And just completely slipped our minds.
No, we had to hurry up and get off.
I'm talking about tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight, we haven't even thought about it.
Right.
But we had to hurry up and get off. It was time for Cog Hill to go live. So Maggie said she wanted to try a persimmon. I have not eaten a persimmon,
right?
But we have persimmon trees on our farm, and the deer eat them.
Angie ate on that video we just watched earlier.
I don't know.
That they got at Pedals.
Yeah, but did they eat one?
In the truck. They were eating them like an apple.
Oh, I don't know.
And they said they were sweet.
Well, you still had them on when I went to get in the shower.
Oh. Okay.
Sue said, Sue is more along my lines. I just like fig Newtons. Now, I will eat those kind of figs.
That's because they're full of sugar. It takes all the figginess out. Yes.
Sarah said they bought some, ate them in the truck.
Sarah said she would not eat okra again.
Sarah.
You probably had boiled okra.
So, Sarah, honestly, I would eat okra every night. I won't say every meal, but I would eat okra every night. Fried okra. Yeah. I'm not going to eat boiled okra.
Yeah.
It's too slimy. But I think I could. If I go to a restaurant, especially at Meat and Three, and they have fried okra as an option, I get it every time.
There's what May Nana Bear said. She said the goal was for a side-by-side comparison with Harvest Right and then the Stay Fresh, but she has not heard back from Harvest Right yet.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah. So if, reaching out to either one.
Well, the only thing is that they have a really good sale right now on the Harvest Right.
Mm-hmm.
And Jason and Brooke have a link for that one. But the Stay Fresh is actually cheaper already.
Right, and it's a commercial size.
So I don't know.
Or it's commercial quality.
I think I'm going to talk to Jason and see. I've read good reviews on both. I have not read any bad reviews on the Stay Fresh. And there were some bad reviews on the Harvest Right. So I'm not sure. And I think I want to talk to Jason and get more of a personalized, hey, this is our experience kind of thing.
Yeah. Terry likes okra with tomatoes and onions.
So, Sarah, you had fried okra and didn't like it? I don't understand it.
Maybe it wasn't good okra. Some okra can be woody.
Yeah, if you let it grow too big.
So she said, Jill said okra. You should try roasted okra or air fried okra. So I have a love-hate relationship with air fryers. I have a really nice air fryer.
You got a really nice one. It just takes so long to do everything.
Like that 10 minutes it says to cook XYZ turns into 45. Like I don't understand.
Well,
maybe
I don't think air fryers are meant for you to cook for a family of 5.
I don't know. I don't understand why mine doesn't turn out like what
like it does on TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was talking about us having a channel on that's weather all the time. Because I was speaking to some of our neighbors on here in like Minnesota where it is actually cold.
Yeah.
But, a lot of parts of the country are experiencing a lot of winter weather right now.
Oh, goodness.
It snowed in Pigeon Forge over the weekend, which would have been great to get to see. But
yeah.
A lot of areas got hit with some true winter weather. And but one of the commercials that they show constantly on that Weather Nation channel is this thing you can put like in any fryer that turns it into an air fryer, and it's like a little basket you put in the bottom, and it's got a propeller on the lid.
Like one of them steamer baskets?
Yeah, but it kind of folds in. But the little lid spins and it turns like anything into an air fryer. I don't know. I just mentioned that because
that's wild.
But that commercial plays all the time on that channel, and I just shake my head. It's just absurd. But she loves her air fryer.
She likes pickled okra. See, Chance likes pickled okra. I made some with some of my pickle juice from when I made pickles, and he loves it.
So Warrior for him has a ninja food. Yours is a ninja something. Isn't it? Isn't yours a ninja something?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
That's Bernadette.
Yeah.
That's Bernadette. But there's only 2 to feed. Yeah. But even if I don't.
Sarah's microwave has air fryer.
Well, Roxanne's new stove has the air fryer. That's that stove I told you.
Yes. Zoe actually picked out a stove that had air fryer in it.
Well,
that's what she wants.
For whenever we get us another house.
When we have to move to the farm.
I found.
Roxanne, that's what she picked out when we moved to the farm is a stove with an air fryer in it.
That's right. Hey, Miss Caroline.
Though she doesn't like the air fryer she has.
Maybe mine's just default.
You're making Linda yawn.
I know. I can't help it.
Either that or we're boring. Are you yawning or are we boring?
Both.
I hadn't been paying attention to
and 5 burners. See, that's even better.
I don't notice when you yawn because you yawn all the time.
I really do.
So I wasn't paying attention to it.
Quit saying it.
I wasn't paying attention to it, but she called you out on it because now she's yawning. So I don't know if it was because you were or we're just starting to bore her.
She said we're not boring. See, Miss
We
Carolyn,
are
I don't like.
boring.
I got this huge air fryer, and it's got all these racks in it, and it takes up half my counter, and I don't ever use it. I don't even like. You can bake, you can air fry, you can
Cool stuff.
broil, and all kind of so many things you can do on it, and I don't like it. Just use my stove.
You do still use it regularly. You just fuss about it every time you
Every
use
time I use it, I fuss.
it. You really do, and I
Because
fuss about it too.
Because I try to plan for it to. I'll be like, okay, I'm putting it in the air fryer, and then it's gonna be ready in 15 minutes, and in 40 minutes, I'm like, y'all, it still ain't ready. We're still waiting.
Cliff said maybe you need my coffee.
No.
Well, Cliff, there's two problems with that. One is that I like it strong. I'm a huge fan of Black Rifle coffee, and that's what I drink is Black Rifle Beyond Black. And Zoe doesn't drink coffee unless it's got lots of sugar and syrup and ice in it,
Well, I don't know.
and comes in a fancy cup from some chain coffee store.
No, I
Yeah,
don't. I don't do sugar.
you do get no sugar, don't you?
Mhm.
She does do sugar free. I'm sorry, it's just got to have all kinds of syrup in it. But she won't drink coffee. Speaking, there's Creasy.
Hey, Creasy.
She has a
Creasy
coffee
is
bar in her house.
My coffee connoisseur friend. No, see, the thing is Nick will drink coffee and then go lay in the bed and go to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's no winding down. No, he's drinking coffee on the way to the bedroom and puts his cup in the sink, rinses it out, goes get in bed, and he'll be out in 10 minutes. Like, coffee does nothing for him. Mm-mm. It just tastes good.
But it does get me kind of started in the morning, because if you ask Zoe, there's not too many people speak before I've had my coffee.
Sarah said hers has 5 racks and is a dehydrator too. I wonder if mine has dehydrator on it. If so, I might have to start using it for that.
Might. What? Sharon said, y'all stop. Is that stop yawning or stop talking?
Or both.
She may just
Alan said no sugar, half creamer, 4th syrup, and rest coffee.
Oh, Lord.
It sounds good to me. I mean, like, I have to have sweetener, but not sugar. I can't have a lot of sugar.
So Roxanne said her dad did the same thing. So I'm not an all-day coffee drinker, but I drink it every morning. And when it's cold outside, I like to drink it at night. Like, we would make 3-4 pots a night at our hunting club because everybody in the house was drinking coffee. And then we'd go straight to bed. But I have worked so many jobs that had a swing shift or odd hours. And
yeah, Creasy drinks hers all day.
I've, been in law enforcement, EMS, fire department. When I was younger, they used to joke that I would get in anything with lights and a siren. And that was about right. I was working full-time with Sheriff's Department and part-time on the ambulance for EMS, and all those people drink coffee all the time.
Yeah.
So I just got used to it, and now it doesn't bother me, but I will be ill if I don't drink it.
Sarah said the only thing she needs is a freeze dryer. She's got her dehydrator and her air fryer and everything, but she's too darn cheap. She'll drink coffee and could run a marathon after 2 cups.
I couldn't run a marathon ever.
Carolyn said, but hers don't. But stuff is in there so long it probably could be a dehydrator.
It does stay in there forever. So
hey,
I know some of y'all are just on YouTube. If you don't follow the Facebook channel, speaking of marathons.
Oh, yeah.
I shared our little buddy today, and I want y'all to check him out. If you're not on our Facebook page, our little buddy that watches our farm. Yeah, when we're gone for anywhere, if we're gone for the weekend or when we went to Oklahoma, whatever, he is our helper and watches the farm and takes care of the animals. He always does an outstanding job and
loves doing it.
What is he? 12,
He's 13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
Look, he's 13 and I have a 13-year-old. I trust him exclusively. Just period. I trust him. I know that he's going to take care of things the way they need to be done. And he would do it for free.
He would.
His mom and daddy have both said, look, he would do it for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But he set a record with a fundraiser he was doing. It was 12-hour run.
Mm-hmm.
And he set the record for the distance. They ran 26 miles in 12 hours. Is that what it was?
I'm not.
But
positive.
he raised like almost $3,000
Yeah.
for this charity called Mission 44.
Yeah.
And we shared it on our Facebook page because he's an outstanding kid. His dad serves with me at church, and
his mom
is Grit and Grace.
Right, the one who has donated earrings, and I've shown you guys several times. She makes clay earrings and hand paints them.
Yeah. So if y'all didn't know that, when I shared that post about it, was a write up in our local paper. But if you missed that, the little boy's mother is Grit and Grace that we've talked about on here. She's the one that has that business. But he's an outstanding young man.
He's shy.
Y'all, at 13 years old, he was.
Look,
hey guys, look, Grit
her.
and Grace. We talked her up like
Sheena.
Beetlejuice.
I know it.
But so at 13 years old, you would think there is no telling what they would be saving money for. So the first time he stayed and took care of our farm, he was saving his money to buy a welder.
Uh-huh.
He bought his own welding machine.
Mm-hmm.
And now he is saving money up for a welding table. So it's not like this kid is just going out blowing money on frivolous stuff.
We're talking about Bryson and his accomplishments.
He is a very, very responsible young man, and I trust him completely with our farm, and I was really proud of his accomplishment.
Well, she said that while we were gone to down to Florida for that homestead meetup, that what we paid him went toward finishing up what he needed for his welding table.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's been saving up, got the welders, saving up. Now I'm assuming he's got the welding table at this point.
But if y'all are not following us on Facebook, at least check out that post. I don't care if you follow the page, whatever. Check out that post, read the article, because he's an impressive little fella, and I think a lot of him. Mm-hmm. And I know I trust him with my farm. And
that's right.
Y'all know how much work and time and money goes into that farm, and if I trust a 13-year-old, he's got to be pretty special.
Well, Christina, he started a YouTube channel. I don't know if they post a lot right now, but they've got one. Him and his sister have one. You want to come say hi?
I think they were going to do hiking and things like that.
They love to hike. Come here, come around. Oh, here, come here. That's fine.
No. Guess who wants to say hello to y'all? There it is.
Tell them, say good evening.
Good evening.
You gonna say hey to everybody? We're about to wrap up. Say hey to everybody.
Hey.
She said, Roxanne said her grandson went to college at 15 for welding, got his second year now.
I'm showing my shirt.
Oh, you're going to show him his shirt? Woo, look at that dinosaur shirt. Look, Grammy said hey.
Hey, guys.
Everybody's saying hey for her.
Sarah and Cliff.
Mom, what number is Grammy?
What number is Grammy? Grammy's right there. That one right there.
She said, hi, my little buddy. Say hey, Maggie and Sarah and Cliff.
And Miss Bernadette.
And Patty.
Daddy, that is you.
And Chrissy.
Hey, that is you.
Oh, look, there's
Yeah,
Miss
that's
Chrissy.
me.
There's
Yeah,
Miss
that's
Chrissy.
me.
Look, Miss Chrissy said, "Hey, Rhett."
Hey, Miss Chrissy.
Yeah. He does look just like his daddy, don't he?
He can't help it.
Hey,
Mom.
Alfreda.
Mom,
What?
You can't help it, can you?
my shirt is just like yours.
We got blue shirts on, don't we?
Mhm.
But you have a dinosaur.
And you don't.
Tell them what kind of dinosaur that is.
A T-Rex.
A T-Rex.
It had blue and I don't know what this color is.
Green.
Okay.
Miss Maggie said,
You
"How
do.
many
And
subscribers?"
the hat are blue.
Hey, Miss Maggie said, "How many subscribers do you have now?" You have 5?
5? That all? Tell them how
Okay.
many. Tell them how many subscribers you got.
100,000.
100,000. Yay! That's a big old number for
I
a little
wish-
bitty guy.
Rhett, I wish there was 100,000.
That's a big old number for a little bitty
I
guy.
wish there was that many.
You're being so silly. Everybody's saying, "Hey, hey, Miss Diana."
We was just fixing to wrap up, Rhett, and you come to visit, and everybody wants to talk Farmer Rhett. Everybody wants to talk Farmer Rhett.
Mac.
You escaped
from
Mac. Did she fall asleep?
Oh.
Was she holding you hostage?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay. Can you tell everybody how cold it's been?
200.
2,000?
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
That means it's
Look, there's
200,000.
Hey, there's Bryson.
Where's Bryson?
That's Bryson right there.
Tell them we were just talking about Bryson, how great he did on his fundraising. We did. You know Bryson and Lila,
Oh, yeah, you adopted Bryson at the chicken processing.
Miss Sheena.
But he didn't be nice to me.
He was very nice
He
to
did
you.
too. He rode
Hey.
you around in a side by side.
Miss Sarah said, "What is your favorite animal?"
The baby goat.
The baby goat. What's his name? You like Chester or Gus?
My sister got.
Which one do you like? You like Chester or you like Gus? Which one?
Gus.
You like Gus?
Your mama told you to say that.
Ah, Eleanor liked Chester.
What is Gus?
Sarah, he will say his favorite animal is always the goats.
Uh-huh.
Rhett loves the
My
goats.
favorite
Miss
animal
Sarah
is
said
the baby goat.
Miss Sarah said she likes
It's a
Chester.
boy.
It is a boy.
Okay, sit down. Look, Miss Linda said you can come there and play in the snow. She has snow at her house.
I'm gonna play that tomorrow.
You gonna play there tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would name anything.
You see what
Jeff.
Maggie said?
She said, "Not Jeff.
He gonna name the baby donkey Jeff.
If it's a boy."
He's named all the baby pigs Jeff.
Are you ready to go to bed?
Yeah, it's
No.
time. It's time, buddy.
All right. Look,
It's time.
tell everybody we got to wrap it up and get ready for bed.
Hey, there's one thing I forgot Sunday that I
Don't start.
wanted to make sure that we did tonight,
Okay.
and
Don't
Can I
turn-
turn-
it's
you turn it
something.
off, yes.
It's something that Gary and Cassie always do, and I wanted to make sure that we did it too. We've had a lot of people that send messages about being sick or things they're dealing with. We get those in the comments and messages all the time. If anybody's on here and you got any prayer requests, send them to us. You don't have to post it right now. You can, but you don't have to. But if you want to put it in the comments, you want to send a message, whatever, please do that, because we do always have
Mhm.
prayer time. My prayer time starts long before I go to work every single morning. And we just want to make sure that
Do you turn it
our
off?
farm is based on
I turned
faith.
you off.
Everything we do is based on
Mhm.
prayer, and we want to include y'all if you need it. So y'all shoot us those messages, comments, whatever you need to.
No.
and
Yeah.
we'll make sure that we
Yeah.
take care of that.
No.
Okay, stop.
Please make sure you hit the like button.
No.
Thank you for being with us. And you
Tell
want
'em
to
bye.
close us out, Rhett?
Bye.
Tell them what you got to say.
Thanks for watching Chestnut Hill Farmstead.
I'll see you later.
See you later.
So bye.
Bye.